You know it's a new week when you have freshly baked, right out of the oven parlays right in your hands. Guys, welcome back to week 3 of the Babz Parlay of the week. Now listen, if you made it this far and you're watching, it shows that you're an absolute degenerate gambler and you still want to take Bab's advice. I have not hit a parlay yet, but this is when people give up. It's week 3, they do the first 2 weeks like, you know what, I'm not going to make any money. No. We don't give up. You get back up, you clean yourself off, you get a haircut, you trim your beard, you look good, you head into week 3, and you're here to make some money. Babz Parlay of the week, we are going to hit money. All it takes is $20 to have the ultimate Sunday. Let's go. Now before we get into the parlays, I'm only giving you 3 this week. I'm not going to give you a bunch. Look at right off camera. I have a bunch of slips this week. It is what it is. And I'll explain it a little bit later and why I have different slips. But we're only going to do 3 this time. I want to make sure I put money in your pocket, and these are the 3 that I feel the most comfortable about. Before we get into it, again, I have to say this every week. Be responsible gambling. I'm not telling you how much to bet. I'm only doing $20. That's it. We're trying to do low risk, high reward. Also, stop asking me where to go place your bets. I go to Rhode Island because I live in Massachusetts. If you live in the North Shore, you go up to New Hampshire. And if you live in Wyoming, use Google. Great resource tool. Google where you can place your bets online. Guys, 3 parlays here. If you want my other parlays or you want to share your parlay out there, use the hashtag #ParlayToGreatness or just send me a DM at the Spike King on Instagram to be featured all throughout the week. On a Sunday, I'll post your winners, I'll post your losers. It's a good way to communicate in this little gambling world. Let's get to our first parlay. Our first parlay of the day is the Babz Parlay of the week. This is the one I feel most comfortable about. Now, there's a reason why I have so many different slips. Because originally, I had the Houston Texans money line, and I feel absolutely not comfortable about them. But I'll talk about them a little bit later. This right here, 9 teams at $20 to win $2,300. You have the Minnesota Vikings money line, the New York Giants money line, Patriots money line, Falcons money line, Bucks money line, Chargers money line, Seahawks money line, Cardinals money line, Packers money line. I need to talk about something. I need to vent. The Atlanta Falcons, I am picking you again multiple times throughout all these parlays. Please just jump on the ball.
You don't have to wait for it to go 10 yards. You can attack it right there. Somebody could have came in and got it. You're just watching it go.
How the fuck do you blow another big-ass lead like that? How do you do that? You guys are 0-2. You guys have all this talent on offense. And how do you blow a lead to the Dallas Cowboys like that? I'm sick to my stomach, but I'm sticking with you. You better do it this week. In addition, the Minnesota Vikings, they're 0-2 as well. Their head coach has never gone 0-3. I'm a believer in Kirk Cousins. Because when Kirk Cousins wins...
You like that? You like that?
Did you like that? That's what I'm saying when I win the parlay. Did you like that? Also, the New York Giants, I like them this week because they're playing a very banged up San Francisco 49ers team. Maybe no Jimmy G, definitely no Nick Bosa. They lost their running back. This is finally the time that Daniel Jones can get a W in 2020. Moving on to the second parlay, it's the Babz 10-team Hail Mary. We're just throwing it out there. 10 teams, $20 to win $6,500. We have the Cincinnati Bengals money line, Giants money line, Vikings money line, Falcons money line, Patriots money line, Chargers money line, Packers money line, Bucks money line, Seahawks money line, Cardinals money line. That last half, like the last 6 picks, they're locks. I love the Packers, Cardinals, Bucks, Chargers, Patriots, like Falcons. I like them this week so much. They're on all my parlays. It all comes down to these little underdogs, like the Cincinnati Bengals, for instance, on this. Joe Burrow, 0-2 heading to Philadelphia. Philadelphia made the best decision by not letting any fans into their stadium for the entire year. They did that before the season started. They were smart because when Joe Burrow goes into Philadelphia and gets his first career win, and Carson Wentz, and that team's 0-3. They are going to be so fortunate. There's no fans in the stands. I mean, I would love to see the entertainment of everyone fighting.
Are trying to lead Scott away from the altercation. Witnesses told 6ABC people had been yelling,
throwing batteries, having brawls in the parking lot, flipping over cars. That's what Philadelphia's all about. But they're very fortunate that's not going to happen. But I believe in the Bengals, and you can get them plus 180 right now. Earlier in the week, you could have got them at plus 300. And finally, the last parlay of the day. It's my favorite one. It's called the Dogs of the Day. Straight up all underdogs. It's usually about 5 or 6 teams. This week it's 6. 6 teams. $20 to win $8,600. I have the Cincinnati Bengals money line, the Washington football team money line, Minnesota Vikings money line, Green Bay Packers money line, the Giants money line, and the Houston Texans money line. Let's talk about the Washington football team first. I like Ron Rivera as a head coach. He's playing the Cleveland Browns. The Browns are favored by 7 points. If there's one team that's going to screw this up, it's the Cleveland Browns. The Washington football team have a good run D. As long as they can stop Hunt and Chubb, let Baker make the mistakes, they can eke out a victory. And I think that, hey, Washington right now is in first place technically in the NFC East. So don't sleep on the division leader right now. I think it's just more of a Ron Rivera coaching situation. The other thing on this is the Houston Texans, and I wanted to talk about them earlier. I like Houston Texans this week, but Pittsburgh is kind of the real deal. I mean, Bill O'Brien should have been fired already. And I think that this game now, you can't blame the Texans. They just came off the Chiefs and Baltimore to start the season, and then they're playing Pittsburgh, who's 2-0. When is Bill O'Brien going to be on the hot seat? And I think that if they lose this game, Bill O'Brien might get fired sooner rather than later. I had the Houston Texans on so many different parlays, and I just freaked out. I was like, no, I need to get rid of them. But still, this could still hit. 8,600, only 20 bucks. Guys, that wraps it up for those parlays. There's plenty more that I'll be leaking out there on Instagram. We'll be talking about different bets. And remember, bets are always changing. Odds are always changing. Lines are always changing. Just like last week, Jacksonville. They were plus 9.5. It went down to like 5 near the game. And you know, it's hard to hit on all the parlays. I know some people like to take, all the favorites. Come on, man. 20 bucks for a chance to win a couple grand. That's what it's all about. You hit one. That's all you need is one. You hit one. Your whole season's paid for. And then you're making money. You're profit. You're in the green. That's what this is all about. Stay tuned. We're going to hit something soon. I feel it. We're going to smash it. We're going to do this. Just got to keep parlaying to greatness, baby.